Upon migration to Medina, he built the house of Aisha. May God be pleased with her. The honorable house includes both the noble chamber in its courtyard. The other hujra, or the courtyard, is the open space at the front of the house. Its area was approximately 4 years by 5 years. It had 2 doors, a door of the northern side, through which the Prophet used to go to Medina, and a door of the western side, leading directly to the Holy Mosque. Through this door the Prophet, peace be upon him, while in Atikaf, used to bring his head near to Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, so that she can comb, perfume, and take care of his hair. As for the items on the courtyard at a hujra, there was a stove for cooking food and heating water, and some stuff such as a saddle, and some firewood. As for the part of the roof, this is the part intended for living and sleeping. It consisted of one modest room, measure about 5 meters wide and 6 meters long, with the ceiling that was about 2.5 meters high. The foundations of the wall of the house were of stones, but the rest of the building were bricks. The roof of the house was made of palm trunks, covered with palm fronds and lemongrass, which were all covered with a declare of clay. When we enter inside, we find a modest, small room that tells you of the Prophet's asceticism. This is his bed, moving with palm leaves, and that's a pillow stuffed with all fibers. This is a little shelf with some barley on it, and this is a water skin with some water. If we go out of the Prophet's house, we find a wooden trunk that was used as a stairs, leading to the top of the house. On the rooftop, in one of the corners, there was a small room called a mashola. 9 years later, the Prophet, peace be upon him, died. He passed away while putting his noble head on Aisha's chest. May Allah be pleased with her. He was buried in that honorable house of his after his death. Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, kept living in that same house. Then, less than 3 years later, for the purpose of protecting the honorable grave, Umar bin Abdul Aziz, may Allah have mercy on him, following the order of the Caliph, led a documented reconstruction of Aisha's noble chamber. With this new construction, the honorable house and form has become inside the mosque. Moreover, the new construction was completely closed, with no doors or entries leading into the chamber. Also, Umar bin Abdul Aziz, may God have mercy on him, oversaw the construction of a 3-layered wall around the grave, forming a triangular shape, to isolate the graves and to prevent direct access and preserve its sanctity. Later, Umar bin Abdul Aziz, may God have mercy on him, purchased the rest of the rooms of the mothers of the believers, may God be pleased with them, and ordered them to be demolished and added to the Prophet's mosque. The city of Medina has never seen a day with more crying, sadness, and stress than that day on which these schools were demolished. To see them used to bring peace to the Muslims' hearts, reminding them of their beloved Prophet, peace be upon him. Throughout the following years, the Muslim caliphs and their governors, may God have mercy on them, all used to take care of the noble chamber, its maintenance and its construction documentation. May God give them the best reward in abundance. Today there are 3 barriers between the visitor and the noble tomb: the copper cabin fence, then the painting on the wall with its luxurious cloth color, then the wall of Aisha's noble chamber, may God be pleased with her. Today, Masjid-e-Nabvi stands as a testament to the efforts of Umar bin Abdul Aziz, whose contributions are remembered as a blend of devotion, vision, and excellence in governance, who prioritized the welfare of Muslims and preservation of the Islamic heritage. Today, the Prophet's Mosque is large enough to accommodate millions of visitors. Its architecture and maintenance are a source of pride for Muslims. Today, Masjid-e-Nabvi is one of the largest mosques in the world. Masjid-e-Nabvi stands not only as a magnificent architectural marvel, but also as a symbol of Islamic unity and spirituality, embodying the profound legacy of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.